welcome to Best Life After 60 with Dawn Lorie. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much done with the paper and pen. We're going to reinvent today, and reinventing isn't the easiest thing to do. It requires some thought and a pen and a piece of paper. So let's start by making some squiggly squares on your paper as such. And we're going to note love and joy. We're going to put not so much. And then we're going to look at dreams and what ifs. So again, we have love and joy, dreams, what ifs, and not so much. So we're going to kind of determine in these four squares where we're at in our life today and where we want to be in a year, 5 years, by figuring out these squares. It's going to help us get there. Reinventing, just like when we were 18 trying to figure out what's next and who we are, it's not going to be any easier now. We have a little more experience and know-how, but still, how do we make the next 60 years our best life? Let's start with love and joy. So love and joy is what you're doing and you don't notice the time passing. So let's fill that in. Take a moment, pause the tape, and fill in things that you love to do. For me, one of them is meeting with you every week. So I'll just put down my best life episodes. Some other things I like doing, if you can see in the background there, you see a pile of patio pavers. I'm remodeling. And then you can take each idea and dissect it a little bit more. What do you like about remodeling, if you're with me on that? Well, it's creative. It's a passion. It's fun to visualize and see it evolve. And it's artistic. So your version of that, whatever your love and joys are, you're going to note what they are for you, and then take them further. You're going to require more paper as we go on. But dreams, what are your dreams? Well, for me, I dream of travel, especially travel to see family. And then I always joke, family visits are not vacations, they're family visits. So I also have to vacation. So I like to cruise. I like and want to go to Europe more and more and more. I love it there. I have some destinations there, so I would write down what those are. I want to go to France. I haven't gotten there yet. I want to go to Prague, which is where I'm from, ancestrally. I'm a second generation Czech immigrant granddaughter. So I want to get back to my family land. I joined Ancestry, and I enjoy Ancestry because I can see more about the history of my family, and as we get older we get curious about that. Speaking of Ancestry, I want to get more into Ancestry, and not only in the app online. I want to start digging deeper, researching libraries, researching history, researching geographies and things like that. So those are my dreams. What ifs? Oh, we can start with, what if I had $1 million for fun? So if I had $1 million, what would I do? Well, and I mean disposable, $1 million. I don't know. Obviously, I'd probably care for a lot of my loved ones, nieces and nephews, so I'd share it. I would visit. So when you come up with these ideas, don't try to be like, I'm going to do this exact thing. That's not the point of this exercise. This exercise is to be broad. It's to, again, create bullet points for you to work on over the next several weeks, months, years, and develop on. I might buy a second home. So if I look at share, visit, second home, what do those things really mean? Well, let's dig deeper. What do I want to share? I want to share my time. I want to share money. I want to share my knowledge. So I would make a subcategory off of share. visit. Who do I want to visit? Well, my parents, my sisters, great friends, maybe even distant relatives. Second home. Where do I want that second home? Why do I want that second home there? And do I really want a second home? Or do I want to just maybe for the next 10 years go rent a home in 10 different places for several weeks out of the year? So it's going to cause you to kind of dig deeper there. And then not so much. In this corner again, we had love and joy, and diagonally across we have not so much. So, not so much, what don't I want to do? Well, I don't want to, I'm pretty blessed, I love what I do, but let's say I don't want to work as much. I love working though, so I want to keep working. So what I did was I took a Dawn day every Wednesday. So I note that. Not so much unhealthy behaviors, maybe. Those are hard to change, as you probably know too. And not so much, I don't want to take care of a lot of things. So even with my home remodel job, it's kind of a job right now, is I don't want to take care of a horse, but I love horses. So my neighbors have horses, I get to look at their horses. I don't want to take care of a fountain, as silly as that sounds. So I don't want things that are work and are going to take away from my time doing my passions. Well, hopefully you got out your piece of paper, you created your quadrants with me. It's something you can check back and do regularly. Do it now. I challenge you to do it again in 3 or 4 weeks and see how you're evolving on all these ideas. So again, reinvention is not easy. It requires thought, and it requires holding on to love and joy in what you truly want in your life. Thanks again for watching Best Life After 60 with Dawn Lorie. We'll look forward to next time. Oh yeah, and please remember to share, like, comment. I'll look forward to hearing from you.